We're currently taking a bus from Goa to Bangalore because there were some changes in the plan. Our original flight was canceled. Apparently, over 700 flights were canceled under this airline, and they weren't notifying people, so it was quite messy for a few days. There was so much confusion. We didn't know when we were leaving, and there were no flights were operating in and out of Goa, so we came to this. We were taking a bus to Bangalore and then trying to get an air ticket from there back home. Okay, there's a man just screaming. I don't know what is going on. I actually had to go back because I had work at home, but that is delayed. Lots of uncertainty, lots of shifts in plans, which should stress me out, but I was oddly very calm and it wasn't very hard for me to accept. I mean, there was nothing I could do, but also, our human tendency to need to cling on to things. I wasn't really feeling that. It was this very strange feeling of just knowing that I'll be okay. That I don't need every step of the way figured out. So I managed to enjoy my extra day in Goa. Extra 2 days actually, and people were very kind to offer their stays, and to offer help wherever I needed. Yeah, it's definitely not a goodbye. I do see myself coming back. I also managed to get in a whole 8 hours of sleep last night, and it was the first time in a few days, and it happened to be on this very bumpy bus ride. Ouch! I've just spent all day waiting today. We're kind of in this in-between. We had a whole day in Bangalore, but we were just in a mall waiting with all of our suitcases, and now we've been waiting for a while in the airport. I'm very tired. I wish there was somewhere I could lay down, but I haven't been able to find anywhere, and they won't let us in yet because it's too early. The flight is at midnight. Getting some dinner before we head into the airport. This airport is actually so gorgeous. I wasn't expecting this. Yes, I know I'm about to hog these chairs. Back home, I just took a shower for the first time in 48 hours. Long travels, I'm very tired, but the shower did make me feel a lot better. Lots to unpack, both literally and metaphorically. You know that sense of feeling like you're back home? That doesn't feel very familiar to me. Of course, I miss my family and I'm happy to be back. My grandma's cooking right now. I'm really excited to have home-cooked food. What is that? Yeah, I'm very excited to have home-cooked food after a month. But this feeling of coming home doesn't feel very familiar to me for some reason. I don't know, something to sit with, I guess, and to navigate. Ugh, that's all of my laundry. I got a letter. I got a handwritten letter from a friend. And it means a lot to me. I really love handwritten letters. It's very sweet. The transition back home, I think, is quite strange. I think I'm still arriving. Yeah, I happen to pack dirt back from India as a keepsake. Why not, right? I definitely really needed this trip. I feel so much more like myself. I feel like I've grown a lot into myself. I've grown to know myself a lot better, and also I think I've just fallen in love with life, with myself, with people again. I think this aliveness is something that I want to carry with me. I feel a sense of clarity even through lots of uncertainty that's to come. I feel like I'm a lot more at home within myself, that I don't need a place to call home.
And what do I do with this?
이거 더 많네.
And the poisons entrails throw that under cold stone days and nights is 31. Sweated venom sleeping, got boiled out first in the charm pot. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a fenny snake in the cauldron boiling bake. Eye of moon and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blind worm sting, lizard's leg and howl its wing. For charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
So I've just spent all morning working on my computer, and I have rehearsals a little later in the afternoon today. It's only been a few days since I've gotten back, and I already feel somewhat exhausted by the change of pace. I jumped straight back into work. Yeah, this whole city pace is very overwhelming. It always has been, but I think I feel it more so after coming back. It was my birthday a few days ago, but I spent it working all day and also overtime. My dad got me a cake, and I was so tired when I got back that I just fell asleep. So we ended up doing the whole cake thing the next day, which was yesterday. We'll go out for dinner tonight, just as a late celebration. But it also so happened to be my mom's birthday yesterday, which makes it extra emotional. Yeah, it's a very complex thing to be human. Lots to celebrate, but also lots to grieve. Yeah, but I think I've been pacing myself pretty all right. I'm still trying to maintain the sort of rootedness that I felt when I was traveling, even though everything is speeding up and things are getting busy and chaotic. Yeah, I'm still trying to remind myself to go at a pace that does not drive me insane. Just having lunch in the car before rehearsals. Just finished rehearsal. I am almost home and I will get ready for dinner. Gotten ready. It's raining, so it might be a little cold. This is the outfit, but I'll bring along a jacket.